Hi friends, it's so good to see you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and all of you.
Today's theme is socks. Socks.
Do you know the song Aiken Drum? It's a song from Scotland. Here's what we need from you. Tell us a clothing item and a food. Ready? There was a man lived in the moon, lived in the moon, lived in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, his name was Aiken Drum. He played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, his name was Aiken Drum. Oh hey Keller, good to see you. His hat was made of good cream cheese, of good cream cheese, of good cream cheese. His hat was made of good cream cheese, his name was Aiken Drum. His socks, are you ready? What could his socks be made of? I'll do this one and then we'll see what clothing and food you've got in mind. His socks are made of, we could go traditional like yarn, or we could say butter. Butter socks, ready? His socks are made of butter, of butter, of butter. His socks are made of butter, his name was Aiken Drum. He played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, his name was Aiken Drum. He's got a pair of pants made of PJ, oh no, actually, is it pajamas? PJ? I was thinking peanut butter. I first thought PB and J, but it's pajamas, his PJs. His PJs are made of cheese, of cheese, of cheddar cheese. His PJs are made of cheddar cheese, his name was Aiken Drum. His shirt is made of broccoli, of broccoli, broccoli. His shirt is made of broccoli, his name was Aiken Drum. His t-shirt is made of burgers, of burgers, of burgers. His t-shirt is made of burgers, his name was Aiken Drum. Oh, can you imagine what Aiken Drum looks like? Oh, a suit. All right, a suit made of, let's see, we got burgers, broccoli, cheese, all right, butter. How about a suit made of guacamole? That's one of my favorite words, by the way. His suit is made of guacamole, guacamole, guacamole. His suit is made of guacamole, his name was Aiken Drum. His suit is made of cookies and guacamole, cookies and guacamole, cookies and guacamole. His suit is made of cookies and guacamole, his name was Aiken Drum. That's so fun. Friends, if you got more ideas, keep it going. But right now, let's see what our friend Moby has got to say.
Have you ever noticed that many cats look like they're wearing white socks? I was wondering why, so I did a little reading about it. If a cat has white socks, it's because of piebaldism, which is a condition where pigment-producing cells are not in that area of their body. It's because of a gene mutation. I'll have to do some more reading to learn about what that means. Cats with socks. Ha ha ha! I love it. Cats with socks. Cats with socks.
Cats with socks. Cat with socks. We've got a cat with socks indeed here in the studio. Just earlier today, Mittens was hanging out. There he is. He was just like, hey, you need this table for anything? Yeah, we do use that table sometimes, as a matter of fact, Mittens. Oh man, what you gonna do, right? Well, friends, right now it's time for today's 3-sentence story. Beginning, middle, end. Oh, that's right. We come up with a story inspired by 3 words. And the words come from you. So, who's got an idea for today's first word? We love nouns. Person, place, or thing. AKA nouns. And in the first sentence, we set the scene. In the second sentence, what do? There's a problem. No! I was feeling extra dramatic. But in the third sentence, what do? We solve the problem. These can be outlines for longer stories. They can stay short. They can be the start. We've got a zebra to start our story. Here we go. Thanks for the idea. It's about a zebra. I looked out the window and I saw a zebra wearing polka dot socks. What? All right, we've established the scene. It's outside my window. We don't know if it's the front yard or backyard. The illustrations may define that a little bit more, but there's a zebra wearing polka dot socks. Now, first of all, where I live in the world, we don't have zebras. So it's a fiction story. All right, we've got a zebra, polka dot socks. I like the combination of stripes and polka dots. Nice. Okay, now there's a problem. No! Boots! Got it. All right, here we go. I looked out my window and I saw a zebra wearing polka dot socks. The zebra said, "Could you help me find my boots? I can't find them." Ha ha! That's a problem indeed. The zebra needs boots. How do we help our friend? Elephant. Ha ha ha! Indeed. All right. Ready? I looked out the window and I saw a zebra wearing polka dot socks. She said, "I can't find my boots. I don't know where they went." I looked up in the sky and I saw an elephant parachuting down with cowboy boots. Ha ha! I don't know if the zebra is thinking cowboy boots specifically, but they are boots no less. Who knows? The zebra might be like, "Indeed, that's what I was hoping for. Thank you very much." Yeah, that's what I think the zebra sounds like. Maybe, I don't know. So, we've got seen, there's a problem, there's a solution. An elephant parachuting down. Safely. I think the elephant must have heard the call. It's Babar. It's, I don't know. Who knows? Could be any elephant. All right. Let's check in with Michael in the Grand Rapids Women's Lab to see what he's got for today's Wimage. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Wimee. Hey, friends. How are you?
We're good. We're good. The elephant parachuted down.
That's quite the story.
Well, thanks.
It sounds like the Dumbo movie where the elephant is, I guess, parachuting out the plane.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
See the connection? You see the connection?
Yeah. So let me show you what we got.
All right.
Alrighty.
Oh.
So Wimee's wearing his brown socks.
Yep.
The zebra has his polka dot socks.
Yep.
And then there goes the elephant with the parachute.
Going to bring the boots. Oh. We need to add the cowboy boots. Or does the elephant have them in a fanny pack on the other side?
No, let's, we can draw them right now.
Okay. All right, so let's add boots. Friends, you can download the Wimage app for free. It's in the Apple Store. You can get it for iPad, also for phone. iPad gives you more room to work and compositionally create and design. All right, so we got some boots. Are they going to be in a backpack or maybe attached by a rope? Or the elephant's holding them?
No, he's got them.
Let's see.
He's just got them in his back.
Yep.
There we go.
Nice.
Wimee's happy that the zebra's going to get his boots.
I know. I looked out the window and I was like, no. What can we add, friends? Who's got an idea? We've got an elephant with, a cardboard box. So we got a box. B-O-X. Friends, you can type in the word or use the voice dictation. Ooh, a shoehorn. That'll help with the boots. Can slide it on and off. That's a fun word. Shoehorn.
It is a fun word.
Shoehorn, don't bother me. Shoehorn, don't bother me.
So where should the box go? That's the good question.
Good idea. Maybe we could put the boots in the box. That's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
Or it could be on the ground next to the zebra, because maybe that's where the zebra thought the boots were, but then realized they got left at home.
Yeah, so let me show you what we've got.
Okay. Then, if you want to add anything later, Michael, we'll check back with you and see what you might have done. Let's see.
So it's a pretty beautiful... There we go.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, and you added the sun. Here comes the sun. We sound good together.
I know, we do.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we'll check in with you later to see what you might have added. Friends, it's time for today's Language Explorers, and we get to find out how to say today's words in Spanish. let's check in with Miss Sarah for today's Language Explorers. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Wimee. Hola, Kevin. How are you doing?
Oh, bien, bien, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien, muy
Yeah, but
contento.
you already said that, so I shouldn't have asked because you already told me you were.
It's okay. You can ask again as long as you speak Spanish.
Poquito.
Un poquito. So I love the first word for today, and we have two animals from Africa.
Yeah.
And the first word is it sounds exactly the same in Spanish, but it's spelled differently.
Interesting.
So that's it.
It's got a C instead of a Z.
Uh-huh. So it's exactly it just is the same. Zebra or zebra. So that's the first word. Isn't it interesting?
It is.
Linguistically, there are some animals that have the same root, like lion, leon. You know, it kind of like goes. And zebra, I think, is one of those that is a constant word. The second word is the word boots. And I got carried away and I started drawing, and then I realized that I didn't have space for my word in Spanish.
Oh no!
But it is similar. So boots is botas. Botas. Yep.
Nice. I like how the one shoe fell over on the side. The zebra must have took those off quickly, right?
Exactly. Yes. Well, she was. Yeah. No, it was the elephant who was carrying it, and he just threw it before he got to the ground.
That's true. Oh, I know this one. Elefante.
Elefante, and that's a very cute elefante there. So those are my words for today. Aren't they really easy to say? These are really easy to say.
Those words are pretty straightforward. You're right. Sometimes I really got to think real hard, and this one wasn't quite as tricky for me.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I love it. Thank you so much, Miss Sarah. I love it. Learning words, singing songs, making stories. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, friends, I'm so excited because right now I get to introduce you to my friend, Ms. Susan. It's time for My Friends. Hi, Miss Susan.
Hi, how are you guys?
We're doing great. I'm so glad you're on the show. You are a fellow puppeteer, librarian, awesome person, a good friend. Tell our friends at home more specifically about you.
Hi, well, my name is Miss Susan, and during the day, I work in the children's department at the Matson Area Public Library in Matson, Illinois. Yay! And by night, I have a puppet company called Suzette's Puppets, where I do a little performing, but I spend most of my time teaching kids how to build and perform with puppets. So I'm super excited to share with you today some really cool tips on how to make puppets using socks.
Yahoo! Socks. I love it. So we're ready. We're ready to learn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I just want to share one quick thing for you. If you haven't checked your local library, try it. Look for this book, The Ultimate Sock Book. This is great. It teaches you how to make all different types of sock puppets, from their hair to ears. And I'm going to show you a few of the examples out of this book. But to make a sock puppet, all you need is a sock. That's it. You can actually just put it on your hand and start making it talk. But we want to have some fun, right? We want to give it some eyes and some noses and some ears and some things like that, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Let me turn my camera around so you can see my supplies, and I'll show you how we'll make a quick puppet, okay?
Nice. That's so cool.
Second. Thank you.
We can't wait to see what the eyes might be, the ears, I see the supplies. Nice.
All right. So this is one simple sock puppet that I made. I made a little puppy dog. So when you're making your sock puppet, you can use a plain white sock, or I love the winter time because I can find a lot of fuzzy socks to make puppets with. So these are so much fun. Now, kids, if you're making puppets on your own, I want you to use something called tacky glue. Can't use Elmer's glue like you use in school. I don't know if you can see that very well. But tacky glue, you can find at Walmart or Joann's or any craft store. This is great to put on your eyes and noses and things like that. But for today, just to be quick, since I don't have a lot of time, Miss Susan's going to use her hot glue gun. The kids, don't use this by yourself. Make sure mom or dad's around to use this because that's super hot.
Indeed.
So, all right. So the first thing we do when we make a sock puppet, I like to make the mouth because that's what's going to help to make it talk. And what I like to use, are you guys familiar with sticky back craft foam?
Whoa, it's like a big sticker.
I know, right? This is fantastic. So all I do, take off my marker, is go ahead. You're not going to make an oval. We're going to make an oval kind of like an egg, like this, where it's thin at the top and wider at the bottom. So I'm just going to trace this for now for time's sake. So we're going to, whoopsie, draw this. And then you would cut it out just like this.
Nice.
That's this one. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go with green. So after we cut it out, then I'm going to cut it in half like this. So we have a top part of the mouth and the bottom. And this is why I love sticky back craft foam, because all you have to do is just take the paper off the back and stick it on top. So we're going to stick one part a little bit higher, and we're going to stick one part, whoopsie, if I can get it off, rip it off.
It's a sticky one.
It is. It's very sticky, isn't it? There we go. We're going to make it just a little bit lower. We're going to make a little bit of a gap so it's easy to open and close the mouth like that. Now, I tell my students all the time, every time you add something to your puppet, try it out first to make sure it works the way you want it to. So that opens and closes really nice. If you accidentally make this too big, you can always trim this off.
Yeah.
All right, so we have our mouth. And the great thing I tell my students, it's always fun to keep markers around because, say, for example, if you want, you can draw the tongue like that. Or I've got felt scrap pieces, or you can use more sticky back craft foam to add a tongue or any other facial features. But let's go on to what I tell my students is before you do the eyes, do the nose first. You need to figure out where in the world your nose is going to go, because usually the eyes go close to the nose. I think we'll just do this guy.
Nice.
Put your nose on first. Like I said, do not use this hot glue unless mom and dad say it's okay and they're watching you. We're going to put that on the end. Oh, that looks cute. I think that'll work.
It does.
So when you put your eyes on, usually you want your eyes close to the nose. You guys see that? There we go.
He's looking right at me.
Yep. But what I like to do to make it fun is I'll take one of these pom-poms and I'll put the eye on right here. That way the eye's kind of up a little bit higher.
Yeah.
So both are really good ideas. But the great thing is you don't have to just use plain colored eyes. I found this at Walmart today. I was so excited. They had,
Whoa,
check this
lots
out.
of them.
Colors. I love all these colors. So the eyes just don't have the black irises. They could be all different types of colors. So that just really makes it a lot of fun for your puppet. So, oh, there we go. We've got pink.
Nice.
I'm going to do my idea. I'm going to take two pom-poms and I'm going to glue the eyes to the pom-pom so that they stand up a little bit taller. So you're going to glue the pom-pom to the back of the eye.
Nice.
Let's see. There we go. All right. And then we're going to put a little glue on the pom-pom and we're going to stick it on our puppet and then we'll test it out. Excuse me. And then we'll see how it looks. See if it's got what I'm looking for. All right. There we go. Now, when you're using tacky glue, I do want to let you know, it takes a little while to dry. You might want to give it maybe a day to dry. So you can't build your puppet and start playing with it like you can when you're using hot glue. So please be aware of that. But, oh, wow, look at that.
Hello.
Cool. Hello.
Great to meet you.
Thank you. All right. So we've got an eyes, nose, mouth, hair. That would be a good idea, right? So for hair, you can use yarn, or I found this today too, feathers.
Oh.
Feathers are so fun. Open this up. And this is so colorful too. Check this out. Look at all those pretty colors.
Nice.
You can use those for hair too, or you can use a feather boa. Look at this. We're just one long strip.
Fancy.
Like, this is my pal. My daughter called him Marshmallow when I made him.
Oh, it's so colorful.
These are ping pong balls for the eyes.
Awesome.
And these are Velcro dots. And then I just used some, no, I forgot myself. This is a feather boa to put for his head. But those are some fun things that you can do for hair. I think I'm going to go with the feather boa. I like that. So we're going to cut this up, find some scissors.
Man, there are so many possibilities, right?
There is. He could have hair. He doesn't have hair. I saw one kid, they braided the hair on their puppet. It was so cute. I loved it. She did kind of like a golden Rapunzel kind of thing and made like super, super long hair. So that was really fun. But as you're making your puppets, kind of think about, what's your puppet's name? Who's it going to be? What's it going to do? This is a fun opportunity while you're building it to figure it out. Oh my gosh, I look gorgeous!
So great!
So cool! I love it. And then once you're all done, you just start talking. So let me switch screens so you can get a better look at my creation.
Yeah.
All right, 1 second.
Oh, I can't wait to see the puppet on the screen. And so cool seeing all those supplies, and you can use stuff you have from the store, right? Oh, look, there you are.
Absolutely. One time I took a t-shirt that had a stain on it. I just cut the bottom of it off into strips, and I use that for hair too. I mean, you can really recycle stuff to make us puppets. I tell you. Hi, Wimee.
Hey, great to see you. I'm so glad you're on the show. I feel like we really know you because we got to see you start with just being a sock.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I love being here. Thank you so much. Thank you for making me. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, this is so fun.
I love it. Puppeteers, puppets, socks. Oh, man. Whew, nice. Friends, you can find out more about Miss Suzette with the links we're putting up on the screen and then on social media. Oh, man. Anything you want to share with us to wrap up or things to know more about you or puppetry?
Basically, one of the things I just want to reiterate, you've got to find this book, the Ultimate Sock Puppet book. I think they're going to have information about it.
Yep.
Because one example I got to make, and I never would have thought I could make this kind of puppet, but I made a horse. Yeah! Yay! Yay!
I love those ears.
It
And the
teaches
mane.
you how to make fun ears like this and how to make fun hair like this. So this book is a gem. If your local library does not have it, ask them to buy it so you can check it out. My library has a copy, and it is wonderful. I love it to make sock puppets. So this will give you some great ideas on how to do that too. Ask them to buy it.
We will look for it, and we're so glad, Miss Susan, you were on the show, and we will see you at the dance party. Nice, so fun, so fun. Oh, man, friends, right now it's time for Laughing with Keller.
Why do golfers wear 2 pairs of socks? In case they get a hole in one.
Whew, that's fun. Friends, I invite you right now to take a deep breath. It's time for slowing down. That's fun. Socks. It's been fun thinking about socks, making sock puppets. Right now, it's time for check out this book. Have you seen the book, Lizette's Green Sock? She only has one, and because she found one sock. And the story goes on where some kids tease her a little bit. And then her friend Bert says, "That's such a cool hat." And she said, "It's a sock." And he said, "But it's a cap." And the story goes on. It's a delightful, charming little book. Check it out at your library. I love that book. What's that in the little green sack? It's cute. Friends, let's see what Michael's gonna share with us as we wrap up today's show. It's time for Minute with Michael.
Hey, Wimee, what a great lesson on how to make a sock puppet.
Right? Were
You
you,
know
following
what?
along? Or you remember what to do?
As a 41-year-old male, I found Miss Susan's teaching to be so delightful. I was really captivated watching all of the different things that she used to make these socks come together. I was so impressed. Miss Susan, thank you so much for sharing that with us. And I hope those who are watching can make sock puppets. Although, did we name the puppet that you created?
I don't think we did. Should
We
we bring
should-
Miss Susan back
let's
and
bring her
find
back
out
in.
if she's got some ideas?
Yeah. Or we
What do you
can get our
think?
friends who are watching to help name
Oh,
the sock.
oh.
Yeah, if you guys can come up with a really good name, that would be wonderful. What should I be? What should my name be? What am I like? Tell me.
I feel right at home, by the way. This is so cool. It's like, nice, right? Yeah, me too.
Well, I've got a name.
Ooh, what?
What?
What you
I
got?
like Brady.
Ooh,
Brady's good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
Cool.
like it.
Brady it is. I'm Brady. Hi.
Oh, hey, Brady.
Hi.
You know what? I did not think of Brady because Tom Brady's playing this weekend. It just, you seem to be, oh, well, we've got a couple others. We got Fluffy,
Fluffy.
Foxy.
Wow.
Man, here they come. We got Fluffy. Just keep coming
You
now.
like Foxy? Yeah. I don't know.
Fuffy.
That's not a bad name.
How about we name the sock puppet Brady, Fuffy, Foxy, Fluffy.
That
Now we gotta
a little too far, I think, now.
That's a long name.
That is a long name. Well, what a great show. Thank you so much, Miss Suzanne. And you're in Illinois.
I am, yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
And I'm sure the kiddos in Illinois love having you. And we'd love for you to come back on and show our kids how to make other things, with their imagination.
Absolutely. That's supposed to be my line. Oh, I'm sorry. Absolutely.
We can relate.
Awesome.
I think it's time for the dance party, right? Are we
Yeah,
ready?
let's have
Let's bring. Yep.
everybody.
All right, here we go. Ready, Sarah? And Michael, did you add anything to the image?
I did not because I was so captivated by Miss
Watching the
Susan.
puppets, yeah. I
Yeah.
hear ya.
I'm going to go
All
make
right,
me some
friends.
sock puppets now.
Let's dance! Woohoo! Oh yeah, cue the music. There it is. Sorry. Oh look what Sarah's got. I love it. So many puppets. We need to get you a puppet, Michael.
Wimee's Words is brought to you by Kent District Library and Wimage, with additional support by these great partners. Live weekdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.